Hello, TGIF. It's Friday. No health and wellness video. Maybe I'll get one over the weekend, uploaded next week. I don't know. Just come from the gym, feeling energetic. I really didn't stay that long, maybe an hour. I did some cardio, a few squats, and came out of there because I went hard yesterday. And I'm off tomorrow from the gym. I'll go back Sunday and pick up where I left off. If you don't do any type of exercise, you're exercising, you're not active at all, you guys, I promise you that if you could just get up and move around for at least 30 minutes a day, and add on to that as you progress in your strength training, you will feel so much better. Take it from someone that used to be a smoker, that was orbitally obese. If you ask me, 315 pounds is too big. I am now under 200 pounds. I weigh 190, 189. Sometimes it fluctuates, especially with me doing weights. My weight go up and down because muscle always weigh more than fat. This is not why I did this video, and I always start out talking about things that I should not talk about, but that's just a way of me growing and building a relationship with my audience. I'm really passionate about health and wellness and fitness, and to be honest with you, at this point I feel like I have mastered weight loss. If I had to lose 10 pounds by the end of October, I could do it without any problems, without any stress, without starving myself, because I have mastered the art of weight loss. I've lost over 125 pounds, so yeah, this is nothing to me. At this point, it's just maintenance, and it's because I have a passion and I love it now. I love fitness, I love health and wellness, I love, everything about the way the body functions. But that's not why I did this video, and I will try to do something like that next week. Talk about, some of the things I do, and meal prep and different things like that. I want to touch on yesterday's video, back to the basics, part 2. I mentioned opening up an eBay account, Amazon account, and downloading the apps. And you're downloading the apps so you can scan your products while you're out and about to get the value of the product. If the product is selling higher on eBay and Amazon, then you're going to list it, sell it, and make some additional income. You guys, I know that sounds really tedious, and you just want to get rich fast, and you just want to make X amount of dollars quickly. But this is how you get to X amount of dollars quickly. You have to start at the bottom. You have to do things that you don't want to do. I know I have, and an overnight success usually takes 10 years. Anytime you see someone that is very successful, it took years. They kept their head down and they took notes. Look at highlights, notes. These are current. These are like within the last few days. And I have books and books and books of notes of just building up on my business and my brand. And now I have figured out what it is I'm supposed to be doing, and now I can package it and move forward with my brand. I can now post on Instagram that I am an online marketer. I am an entrepreneur, because that would be true. I've earned enough in my industry, or earned enough working from home to I can wear that title. I know that you see a lot of videos and a lot of people saying, well, I, start making $5,000 and within 6 months or 3 weeks or whatever. Just please, you guys, don't get caught up in that, because the disappointment happens when you don't be successful like them. You buy whatever they're selling, you sign up for whatever program they're in, and I don't have my glasses on. That's the reason why I'm squinting, so I'm going to reach over here real fast and put my glasses on, because I need these things. I don't want you to get caught up in the hype of making all of the money, and it doesn't happen fast for you, and then that's that letdown. That's that I wasn't successful, I was a failure in my business. And why is my sponsor or the person that talked me into signing up for this program making more money than I am? It's because they sold you that dream and you bought it. You really have to keep your nose down for the next 3 to 5 years just to build a brand. You have to keep your nose down and actually go and learn something in order to be paid $10,000 a month. Even a doctor had to go to school for 8 years. I think I mentioned this in another video. If I haven't, I'm saying it now. If I have, then I apologize for repeating myself, but it is what it is. An engineer have to go to school for 6 to 8 years in order to make over $100,000 a year. So what make you think that you don't have to invest into your education in order to make $100,000 a year? So you're going to have to put in the work while you're still working at your job. Again, I may have said this before. Jim Rohn said you work at your full-time job during the day, your 9 to 5, 8 to 5, whatever. And then at night, part-time, you work on your business, your brand. And eventually, 3 years is going to pass anyway, whether you do anything to build up your own business or just work another part-time job to make ends meet. The 3 years is going to pass. Why not let it pass while you're building a brand and adding value to yourself? You have to become valuable in order to make $10,000, $15,000 a month. With no value, you can't, no one's going to pay you anything. You're not going to be able to earn anything. So, hum in, find a program, find something that you like to do, and just work on it. If you already have a craft, remember I mentioned, if you already know how to braid hair, you know how to do, then just package it up and sell your courses, sell the skill. If you don't have anything and you know that you want, like I said, everyone don't have an entrepreneur mindset or a spirit. It's not so much as a mindset, it's a spirit. Like, I know that I cannot go work for anyone else. It's like, that would take me into deep depression if I actually had to drive to a job every day and clock in and have a boss give me a list of things to do. I know this. I left the workplace 4-5 years ago, and I haven't looked back, and I've been making it happen ever since. So I know that I'm just not a worker. I'm a creator. And I don't want to use the word boss. People use, make money like a boss. I'm not anyone's boss. I have an entrepreneur, creative mindset, a spirit, and I know that I cannot work for anyone else. I can provide services. There's a difference. I can provide my services to anyone and charge a premium fee. But I cannot go and work for someone and them tell me what to do, because that's not who I am. I like to be in control of my own mind, body, and spirit, and I don't want anyone telling me what to do that don't know jack like a boss at the job. And especially nowadays, you have children that's graduating with master's degrees at 25, 30, and they're telling 50, 60-year-olds that did not get a college education what to do. So it's like your grandchild or your child telling you what to do at a job. So it's causing strife, I'm sure, in the workplace. So back to the basics 101. I know it sounds crazy. Go to flea markets, Tasha. Yes, go to flea markets. It's the weekend. So Saturday morning you can get up. You don't have to tell nobody what you're doing, because family may think you're crazy. But people have created millions doing exactly what I just said to do yesterday. And they have made it into a full-time business. Now they have ventured off into other things. That's the thing. You need startup capital. This is a good start. You don't have to continue to do this. This is a great start. You can start earning some money. And once you get the feel and you hear your phone saying ching, ching. This morning I woke up, throughout the night, I hear those ching, ding, ding. My little bags on my phone showing up, people purchasing, items and making orders. That's a great feeling when you never actually made any money from home, and you sleep and you hear that ding, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. That means that you're doing something right, and you didn't have to sign up for a program. You didn't have to take a course. This is the easiest way to make some money at home, and you don't have to make any investment but on the products that you buy. Find a space in your home. I'm not saying just go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just saying start small. Go buy at least try to find 3 to 5 items this weekend if you can. Set a budget. Say I'm only going to spend $20. Go do books. Start with books. Go to your local Salvation Army, Goodwill, and thrifting, garage sales. Always check your online listings. Now we can look at newspapers online, so check your online listings tonight. Sometimes people will post in newspapers that they're having a garage sale. If it's a garage sale in your local area, go start with books, because remember, Amazon is based off books. And if you're doing books only, go over to Barnes & Noble. Start a seller's account on Barnes & Noble, so you can at least sell on 3 platforms with your books. So you're going to do eBay, you're going to do Amazon, and you're going to do Barnes & Noble for your books. Books is easy to store. Old CDs and I'm not gonna say old, because it may not be old. It could have been something that just came out last year and the person no longer wanted, and they believe in giving instead of selling. I've never had a garage sale. If it's something in my home that I didn't want, I either sold it on eBay or Amazon, or I just gave it away. I don't have time to set up a whole shop in my driveway, in my yard, and have people trampling all through my grass to sell something. I either sell it online or I donate it, period. But always go, when you go into thrift stores, go over to the CDs, go to children's stuff. I always sell children's DVDs, because most people outgrow their items. The children outgrow their toys and items and things, and you can always resell them. Remember to scan it to see what the value is. If it's a $15 profit, I would buy the item and take it home, list it. You can list it right there in the store and get started if you already have your account set up. If not, get all your goodies from the weekend, from Saturday thrifting and goodie finding. I don't know what word to use. And then get home, list your products, and I guarantee you guys, they'll sell. We have Amazon. It's people buying stuff right now on Amazon and eBay and Barnes and Noble, so you can sell those books easily. People are always buying books, And just like I said, I bought that book. It was $1, and someone gave it away. They'd read it, finished it, they gave it away, and I paid for $1 for it. And when I'm done, I no longer want it in my book collection. I'll sell it and make a profit. And that's how you do it. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope this video wasn't too long, and I hope I actually was able to touch on some things that were useful and valuable for you to get started over the weekend. If you work Monday through Friday, then tonight would be a good night to go ahead and open up your Amazon seller account, open up your eBay seller account, open up your Barnes & Noble seller account. Some of those accounts are going to have to be approved. I believe Barnes & Noble, you have to be approved, so it's going to take a while. And then I don't know about Amazon and eBay, because it's been so long since I set up a seller account. It's been years, because this is how I actually did this that I'm telling you for a while, until I moved up and start doing some other things. I used to do this to generate some income. So if you're just starting from scratch and you want to make some money, you don't want to sign up for all these different affiliate programs, multi-level marketing programs, and they want you to do videos and draw and lead capture pages, and you just don't want to get caught up in purchasing a whole bunch of different other programs to run this business. Back to the basics. Just open up an account, start selling some stuff around your house, start selling some stuff you found in clearance at thrift stores and things like that, and make you some income. I guarantee you, before the end of the year, you should have already made about $5,000, just from thrifting and finding great items out and about in your local area. So this video is almost 15 minutes long. You guys have a great weekend. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to text me, or you can leave a comment below. I try to answer my comments as fast as possible, even when I'm on the go. Take care, you guys. Stay fearless. See you next week.